Hi, it's my birthday today and I am turning 48. In celebration of this great age, I decided to scribe down some realizations or insights that I have gleaned over the years and that I'd like to share with you. Let's go through them now. Number one, life is beautiful and sacred. It is also painful. However, that fact gives more credence to the truth that in its fragility, life brings much beauty. It is achingly beautiful. Further on from number one, life is a gift. It is so easy to take life for granted and to waste hours and days on unimportant or irrelevant things, to dumb down our potential through fear or apathy. We have been given this life to live to the fullest, so go out and live it. People aren't thinking about you nearly as much as you think they are. Essentially, people are caught up in their own lives, so don't let others' opinions stop you from doing anything. No one is coming to save you. It is your responsibility to love yourself and to create the life that you wish to live. People are basically the same all around the world. However, you will feel different in different parts of the world. That is why travel, if possible, is so important. It helps you to learn about the world and yourself in ways that may not be realised if you stayed in one spot. Much of the way that I live and the things that I have highlight the amount of privilege that I have. Being privileged should not be weaponised. So, I don't really like the phrase check your privilege. However, it is good to acknowledge this within yourself and be grateful for the life that you were born into. Time passes by regardless of whether you do something or whether you don't do it because you think it'll take too long. The time still passes. You will disappoint many people in your life. Accepting this about yourself and others will give your life a certain grace and flow. Animals, pets, are just as, if not more, responsibility than children. Both require extreme self-sacrifice and a certain level of emotional and financial stability. Humans all have a certain longing inside them that needs to be filled. However, it can't be filled by physical things. This void or this longing is our soul calling us to connect with our spiritual selves, to the universe or to God. The only thing certain in life is that we will all eventually not have it. You are not going to be the same person at 20 as you are at 40. You may even be many different versions of yourself throughout this time. This is good as we are meant to evolve, not stay the same. Relationships in all forms are important. However, the most important relationship you have with anyone is the relationship you have with yourself. How you treat yourself will inform others how they can treat you. Being able to move your body is a privilege. Don't take that for granted. Energy is real. If something feels off, trust that. All of us are traumatized in one form or another. Environmental stress is a real thing. Everyday sounds, tastes, and smells all affect us and cause our body to react in a way that reduces the ability to operate as well as we could. We all have special skills and strengths that are uniquely ours. Just sharing them with the world is part of our mission in this life. Grief changes you. Sunsets and sunrises are a physical manifestation of God. Water is healing. Swim in the ocean. Listen to the sound of trickling water or waves. Cry or have a shower or a bath. Being entrusted with someone's heart is one of the greatest honours we could ever have as a human being. Take extreme care not to treat it as anything less than sacred. Accepting others for where they are, not for where you'd like them to be, will help to reduce stress in your life. Being able to be bored is an underrated skill. Much of life requires us to be able to sit in uncomfortableness. The measure to which we can do this is equal to the amount of growth that we can achieve. Too much emotion can have you drowning in feelings. Not enough emotion can make you robotic and uninteresting. Find the balance. Failing is a necessary part of life so that you don't stop yourself from ever trying. You will always have a connection and love for the friendships that you had in childhood. Even if you don't see each other anymore, it is heartwarming to recall the times and the moments that you shared. Sex is fun, but it truly is an energetic exchange. Be discerning who you wish to have in your energy field. There will always be someone better than you at something. There will always be someone not as good as you at something. Just concentrate on being better than the previous version of yourself. Creativity takes many forms. You do not need to be a talented artist or musician to be creative. Using your hands and your mind in your unique, individual manner is you being creative. You don't have to believe everything you think. In fact, you definitely shouldn't believe everything. Little things can make a big difference. A small act of random kindness, buying yourself flowers, smiling at strangers, going for a walk around the block, calling someone just to say hi and check in, 5 minutes of silence whilst concentrating on your breath. Investing and understanding the concept of compound interest is vital. Being pregnant and having the privilege of bringing life into the world is one of the greatest joys and honours a woman can experience. Being able to accept other points of views and lifestyle choices without judgment shows maturity and love for your fellow. Vulnerability is sexy. Oversharing and victimhood is not. Your thoughts will determine what sort of life you will experience. Thoughts create reality. Choose the good ones. Everyone should go on at least one epic solo road trip in their lifetime. No matter how much you crave certainty and answers for all the big questions in life, some things are just not meant to be known. Have faith and acceptance in the unknown. Pain and disappointment can be our greatest teacher. People we find difficult in our life are mirrors for us to reflect on what is inside ourselves that we are not accepting or that we're judging. Cultivating gratitude and joy each day will help you live a happier life. Not everything is personal. Much of marriage or a long-term relationship is accepting that you will be hearing about the other's bowel movements much more than you really expected or wanted. So yeah, there's my list of 48 insights that I've gleaned over the years of 48. I know that there is many more, but let's just keep it at 48. I hope you gained some insights or some smiles or they resonated with you. If so, please like, subscribe, share to other people that may find this interesting. Comment on other insights that you may have had in your life. Thanks for listening, and I look forward to sharing again with you soon.